How cute's that? Oh, truck pulling up. So, yeah.
Oh!
Wow, sorry, that was me.
Oh!
Actually, let me go back inside here because I'm getting shot at. Hang on, I got an idea. I got an idea though. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Down we go. At rapid speed. So, just going to try and bleed a little bit here before we touch down. Just. There we go. Emergency landing. Can we get stopped? Yeah, we'll be alright. Just. Right, Paul, what's your ETA?
About an inch and a half away.
Right.
An inch and a half.
That's a story of your life, isn't it? Oh, wait, sorry. That was wrong. I mean, with you being Irish and all, I mean, I kind of figured.
Into that, and they're like...
Fence. Down. Oh, it was hard landing, but still. That was not bad, actually. That was not bad at all. Hard landing, but Jesus, I got
How high up do I need to be here?
I'm currently at 9,000 feet and it just landed.
Okay. Is that what the... No, I wanted to at least give them that option if we're going to die, you know, that you can see it properly.
Don't sink.
So there we go.
Don't sink.
Oh, Nifty's
That is a cool approach.
Nifty's
so that's
just slid in there ahead of me.
Don't
It is, isn't it? It's a cracking airport.
Have you ever tried Paro?
Not yet. We're going to do that. We'll do that one soon.
Oh my god.
Christ. Hello everybody. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I did say on someone's stream earlier, happy hump day. I was a day ahead of myself, but it's Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. But here we are. Hope everyone's well. Not sure if anyone's in yet, but anyway. Live on TikTok today again. I haven't been live on TikTok the weekend there because it didn't work for some reason. So that's good. And also live on YouTube as well, which I often forget about, so we'll keep an eye on that tonight. So we're here back in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and we're going to do a flight across 2 flights. So first one's going to take us across both in Southeast Asia. The first one's going to take us from where are we going from? We're going from where are we going from? Jakarta, I think, which is where we're on the ground at the moment, over to Changi in Singapore, and then from Singapore up to Malaysia, KL, Kuala Lumpur. So we'll jump into that in a wee second, but before we do, a couple of things. So we're in the Firefly Air colours today. I've got got my call sign and all set. I wasn't going to do this tonight, but I got a letter from Say Intentions, and I've been using Say Intentions offline, just in absence or in lieu of VATSIM. I've been on VATSIM quite a while, just because I couldn't. I don't have time to. Ironically, I don't have time to sit here and be on VATSIM all the time. So I started using Say Intentions instead, because you can hand over the co-pilot and walk away from the computer. And tonight I was actually going to do a VATSIM flight, and I thought, as in offline, and I got this letter from Say Intentions, and it's got like, I'm in the post, and it's got like these wee like cheat sheets, which are just perfect, especially for the US, because I've never actually flown on VATSIM in the US. So I thought, you know what, I might actually do Say Intentions. Sorry, that's better. I thought I might just do Say Intentions on the stream tonight, and do that. So that's what we're gonna do. I think the sim sounds are a bit loud, aren't they? Hang on a second. Not down, but that's the traffic all around moving around me. So yeah, so the Say Intentions. So they give me we personalized. Oh, we personalized note. Got a couple of stickers. Got a Say Intentions sticker. We got a partner sticker as well. And then I got a wee note from Brian himself, so I thought that was cool. But I'm really loving the cheat sheets. They're really good. So one's an IFR one, double-sided. So you've got departures, and gives you get the clearance instructions, pushback, taxiway, takeoff, climb out, what to say, all that stuff. You got a VFR one as well, both double-sided. One of them's got departures and then en route and arrivals on the back. So I thought they were. Yeah, nice wee touch. I really like that. So I was okay. Well, do we stream with Say Intentions in? So that's the plan. So what are we doing? Let's have a look. So let's jump over into the sim. Jump over here. We'll have a wee look and see what we're doing. So we've got our sim brief loaded. So we're Firefly 909. So the reason why we're Firefly 909 as well is because this is part of an achievement that was created by the Firefly our admin team. Mainly, I think it was Nighthawk maybe that created this one, and it's an achievement that it celebrates the and I would have done this offline tonight, just on VATSIM or something, but instead of we'll do it here. So I've already done the first leg, so we're doing legs. I think it's number 8 and number 4, because you take off from one, land on the other, take off again. So this is yeah, so it's the top 10 busiest international routes in 2024, and normally these would be flown in like a 777 or an A380 or whatever, even 737s, but I'm going to do it in the A321 only because I haven't flown the A321 in a while, and I also haven't flown the Sharklets in quite a while either. So I thought, right, we'll do that. So that's kind of the idea. So that's the plan for. So that was the reason kind of for, I guess, for the flight. So yeah, so that's all good. So what we'll do is so we'll jump on the sim brief. So I've got the sim brief done. We've got so we're about an hour and 12 minutes in the first flight. I think the second flight's a bit shorter. We're going from our departure here in Jakarta to Changi. 36,000 feet our cruising altitude, cost index of 5, and that should be about it. So I've got that loaded in the Navigraph. So here we are. Yep, so here we are. So it's a fairly straightforward departure. Straight out runway heading, right hand turn, and then it's just pretty much head north to straight into Changi. So it's a fairly straightforward drive, but it's probably not a bad thing, because I'm going to be not concentrating as hard as what I would be on VATSIM, to be fair, but I'm going to be kind of concentrating a little bit on Say Intentions. So I think we were runway 25 left, so let's have a look at that. So 25 left. What was our SID? 25 left. Will we this one? Hang on, I didn't actually look at it. The Adult 2C. Ah, here we go, Delta. So we're actually up here. So we're heading out to Islin and then right hand turn up to Nipip and heading out through Delta. So that's yeah, that's all good. The Phoenix will take care. We're in the Phoenix A321, so it'll take care of you know, most of that for us, which is handy. Let's just bring that one up a little bit and bring that up a little bit. Okay, I can bring that down a little bit. Right, so that's yep, so that's our departure chart anyway, so that's what we'll do. Okay, so what I want to do, what I usually do on VATSIM is I normally have Navigraph open about 4 times. So I normally have my departure chart, and then I have on a different screen my taxi chart, and then I do the same on arrival. I have a star and a taxi chart. So but we'll just do one thing at a time today. So we'll put our taxi chart on at least. So when we get the taxi briefing, we can, our taxi instructions, we can hopefully follow it fairly easily. So with that said, what we'll do is we'll jump in. So I'm not running any filters or anything today. That's why the sim looks a little bit grey, a little bit yellow. Only because I found that the latest update, I've been having a few performance issues. So specifically, let me show you. So when I run my normal filters, which are these ones, obviously the sim looks a lot better. But I can see, like, there's a little bit of just drop frames and stuff, and it does definitely have a performance hit, and I just lost that, just that smoothness, that butter smoothness has been lost. So I've so it's definitely the driver. It's usually previous to the last driver update and last sim update, it was working fine. Whereas look at that, that's perfectly fine there. So anyway, we're running pretty vanilla today anyway, and we'll just see how it goes. So this is freeware from flightsim.to, and you know, for freeware it's okay, it's not bad, very basic, but better than default. So I'm not sure who makes it, but yeah, we can't really complain too much of that. But anyway, we'll jump in here. So alright, let's get started up. So we'll get our batteries on, get our external power on. I'll leave our fuel pumps off for the moment. I'm going to start the alignment straight away because that obviously takes the longest. We'll go for the oxygen control recorder. Let's set our lights. Seatbelt signs can stay off for the moment. Nav lights can come on. No smoking signs to auto. And then we'll go ahead and start getting set up. Put a cage on this. Get that out of the way. And I'm going to let GSX load us as well, because GSX just had an update. So we'll let that do the loading. So we'll load in our flight plan on the tablet. We'll load in our flight plan on the McDo. I've just ordered one of these from WIII as well. Pre-ordered it. So we'll get that in. Initialize that. Let's get our arms up. Right, let's load. So I've already got it loaded. So boarding and fueling. Let GSX do its thing. I don't have a profile for here, I don't think, so it'll, whatever it does, it does. Right, initialize the flight. Get that data put in. I just want to check my throttle calibration actually as well, because I changed it the other day. Yeah, it's okay. Right, so we are Firefly 909. We're cost index of 5. We're going to cruising altitude of flight level 360. We'll put the winds in.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
I'm going to bring the sim sounds up a little bit now, so... Right, we'll let the alignment work away. Right, we'll do our flight plan. So our departure, it was 25, right? I can hear the ATC. It's very low though. It's very low. Anyway, that's okay. I think it was was it 2D? 2C? Oh, sorry, 25 left, that's why. 25 left.
Fuel truck
So,
is in position.
hang on. Back, erase. Alright, here we go. Try again.
Please don't load
So,
aircraft into
25
the
left. And it was the Delta 2C. Or 2 Charlie. We're arriving. We'll put the arrival in for now, but obviously ATC will give us that, but we'll bang it in for the moment. So we're arriving on 2 left on the Repo 2 Alpha. And then we'll just check for discos. We're all good on discos. And we'll also set our progress, so we want WSSS. And we'll just leave it on the performance page for the moment. Do I have semi-pro running? No, I don't. So I'm going to use... I've got my Stream Deck here, which I've got a profile for the A321. And I've also got my WIII stuff beside me, so I'm going to knock that on. Sim App Pro. And I might even turn on... I think I can turn on... Oh, there's a new version already. Jeez, there's always new version of this thing. So that should kick in. Hasn't lit up yet. Sometimes you gotta restart it. Let's give it a second. Game launching. Also, I think... There we go, it's it now. I think... Oh, here we go, look. A320, A321. We're not CFM, we're actually IAE. Let's pretend we're CFM. So I can load that profile, can I? So this is all new, I've done this yet. Let's just go high intensity. See what that does. Setting. Advanced. Okay. Right. Does that mean it's loaded or download? Run. Active successful. So that's supposed to create vibrations to my stick. Morning Nifty, how are you, mate? Good to see you. In the office today? Oh, no way, mate. Lurking? I don't know, you probably can't lurk, can you? I'm doing a flight from so I'm in the A321. I'm just trying out Say Intentions on stream. I'm also trying out the new update on Semi Pro where it's got the dynamic vibration motor working in the flight stick, the Ursa Minor, the WIII stick flight stick. There's a profile there for it which I've just loaded, so hopefully it works. We'll see what happens. And yeah, I'm just getting started. So we're doing 2 flights, going from Jakarta to Changi in Singapore, and then from Singapore to Malaysia to KL. So that's kind of the plan anyway. So what I'll do is what am I doing? Right, so GSX should be loading us. Yes, it is. Happy days. We'll let that continue. Whilst we're waiting on GSX, we'll just we'll set our barrow, put the constraints on, landing systems on, both sides on the EFIS and such. I'll put in 4,000 in the window just for the moment. I'm gonna call GSX, or I'm gonna call Say Intentions for I'm gonna call Say Intentions for clearance. So let's mute that for a second. Right, let's look at the ATIS first.
Temperature 25.
Hopefully you can hear that.
2.23. QNH 1006.
So we have information Tango. Winds 1887, visibility 6, sky conditions scattered at 1900 feet, temperature 25, dew point 23, QNH 1006, close enough. And our departing runways are 25 left and 25 right. We need to advise on initial contact. We have that information Tango. So let's remember. Oh, hang on. Oh,
and departing runways 25 left, 25 right.
Okay, so we are Firefly Air. We're requesting clearance to Singapore. We're Jakarta, and let me just turn this up a little bit so we can hear it. Right there. We're going, okay, and we're in Airbus 321, Airbus 321 at F42. Right. Jakarta clearance, Firefly 909, Airbus A321, requesting clearance to Singapore with information Tango at Foxtrot 24. Let's see what that does. Absolutely nothing so far. It's a good start. Oh, hang on. It's loading.
Firefly 9009er, information Tango is current. Cleared to Singapore via the Dalt 2 Charlie departure, then as filed. Departure runway 25 left. Initial climb 9000. Departure on 119.75 squawk 3271.
Clear to Singapore is filed. Departure runway 25 left. Initial climb 9,000 feet. Departure frequency on 119.750. Squawk 3271. Firefly 909. I think I got all of that. So it normally comes up and tells you, but it didn't do it this time. Or it's just come up now. Read back correct. Happy days. Literally just come up now. Okay, so we need to put our squawk in. Ground on 123.15. Firefly 909. Thanks, good day. So, we'll flick the radio over. Let's do that. We've got our boarding started. We're going to put our squawk in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Firefly Flight 909 to Singapore. We're delighted
That
to have you with us
announcement is
today.
also
Please take your seats
saying
according to
intentions.
your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, feel free to reach out to any of our
I'm just going to turn it down a little bit.
including myself,
Um,
Caroline, and my lovely
I'm
colleagues,
also gonna-
Amir, City, and Rizwan. Thank you for choosing Firefly, and we hope you have a pleasant flight.
That's fine. Yep, that's good. Okay. So our next frequency is dialed in. Our squawk is in. We'll stick that on. We might as well do our weather systems while we're here. What else are we doing? Company message. Let's grab that. That's our load sheet. Right, they should be boarding us. We should see our passengers shortly. Hopefully the visibility of the passengers works as well, but who knows. I don't think it wasn't working for the 321 the other day. I was working for the 320. Well, that's a good sign that she's there, so you never know. So we just gotta wait to get everyone boarded then. In the meantime, what we'll do is we'll have a quick look at the taxi chart and see if we can work out what our taxi's going to be. So we're at a 25 left, so we're probably going to get... Oh Jesus, I get to stay at the taxi. Holy shit. Yeah, it would have been smarter of me to spawn in the city airport. So we're probably going to get like over this way, hopefully. Not gonna be too bad. So down the apron on Foxtrot, on the November Papa 1 all the way to Echo Charlie 1, and then just follow it round to Sierra 1, I would imagine. Well, that's fairly easy, hopefully. Let's see what happens. Okay, APU can come on now. Saying that we're boarding. Seatbelt signs can go on as well, and we can also put our fuel pumps on. Seeing that refueling has been complete. The first time flying the Sharklets in a while. So the visuals of the passengers boarding is working. Are they sitting down? Yes, they are. Happy days. All right, that's good. Glad to see it. That's good. We'll go out and say hello, will we? I think what else we need to do? Right. Well, that's good. I'm glad that's working. Look at this. Right, APU bleed and Pro Peace can come on now. Oh, I think I've also got FSLTL running, and I've got AI ground and AI flow running as well. Alright, so we're almost halfway there on the passengers boarding, so that's not too bad. We're looking good here, we're looking good. See, we check on YouTube here because I always forget about YouTube. Alright, how about this? Alright, we're just waiting for the boarding to complete. It's starting to fill up there nicely. So there was an update to GSX the other day. Apparently the pushback feature is has been updated. They've done a bit of work on it, so it'll be interesting to see if there's any noticeable difference. I keep my GSX fairly up to date, so like usually I'm pretty on top of when there's an update. I've got it. Same with the Phoenix and stuff. So I don't expect anything noticeable, but who knows? We'll see. I haven't used the pushback GSX feature in, I don't know, since the last time I was flying this, probably about a week ago. So I've been flying the A400 a lot recently, which I'm loving at the moment. Really good. Hey, stop it. Dogs. Oh. Definitely a bit of a performance hit with GSX at the minute. So. Right, let's jump back into the cockpit. Let's get the door closed. We're almost there, so what we'll do is we'll call for our clearance, and then we'll get GSX working again. So let's do that. At Jakarta ground, Firefly 909, stand F24. SC21, request push and start, please.
Firefly 909er, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start approved, face east, Firefly 909. Right, face east. Let's see. Let's just double check our... I'm assuming... Well... I would have said that's north, the way we need to face, but fair enough. East of my current direction, obviously. So, yep. The current orientation, I should say. Right, we've got our aircraft loaded, so let's dismiss that. We're going to send the information over to the McDo. We're dry, we're runway 25 left. We'll leave all this as default. Sync our load sheet, sync our weather, calculate and send. So we've got a 164 rotate speed, and we're flaps 2. We'll check our load sheet and accept that. And we will also knock our beacon on for GSX to come get us. So we've got our pushback clearance, and we just need to wait for GSX to do its thing and push us back. There goes the jetway. Is the door closed? Door's closed. Should see the where's already there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Firefly Flight
So that's say intentions announcements.
Our captain, MDA, and our first officer Nigel are at the
Which is
controls,
pretty cool.
ensuring a safe and pleasant flight. Joining me in the cabin are my wonderful colleagues Amir, City, Rizwan, and Farah. We expect to be in the air for approximately 1 hour and 12 minutes as we travel a distance of 477 miles to Singapore Changi Airport. Now,
It's cool
I'd
how it
like to
picks up
take a
all the
moment to
information.
go over some important safety information. First, please ensure your seatbelts
Okay,
are fastened.
now here this is the thing with GSX, it's a little bit of a bug, right? Sometimes it doesn't, or maybe I missed it on screen, I'm not sure, but sometimes it doesn't just, you know, continue on, so you gotta just give it a little bit of a kick by continuing pushback. And then it should ask me for direction. I want nose right. And there we go, race backwards. I might have missed that, I'm not sure. I don't think it did, but anyway. Alright. Commence and push, beautiful. let's get our starter to ignition to start, and let's go for a start on engine number 2. So these are IAEs. They normally take a little bit longer to start up.
321 has emergency exits located at the front, over the wings, and at the rear of the aircraft. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest to you, keeping in mind that it may be behind you. In case of an emergency, follow the illuminated exit signs to reach the exits. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you have a pleasant flight with us today.
Boys, stop it.
After the meal service, we will be offering items from the Firefly shop, so
Go on
stay
outside.
tuned for that. Now,
Let's
I'll
go.
let the captain know that the cabin is ready for departure.
We should get a turn here, hopefully. Ah, yeah. Make sure we don't bang into anything. Right, that was nice. That was nice. We had safety briefing there from Caroline. Lovely. Okay. Once engine 1 started, which it has, I can now bang on. Or sorry, engine 2. I can bang on engine 1. We'll get that going. Just check our performance page, and we'll leave it on the progress page over here as well. So WSSS. Okie doke. Welcome brake set. Alright, so we'll confirm the engine start.
Cockpit to ground.
Lovely.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
So the only thing I don't like about saying intentions is it seems to, on my system anyway, it seems to enable or activate default ATC even though I have it turned off. So I'm not sure what that's about. That is a little bit annoying, but here we are. You know what I mean? So I'm not too concerned about it, and it is quite quiet, but it is annoying because I don't like it. I think saying intentions can sound very realistic sometimes. Sometimes it can sound very AI. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. My current settings on saying intentions is I've got multiplayer proximity on, which means I can only hear the people in proximity, and I've also got I'm sharing my audio, so if I make any mistakes or fuck anything up, people will be able to hear me and laugh. But that's alright. I'm good with that. Okay, so we're gonna reset our ignition switch. We're gonna go to flaps 2 as per our flight plan. We're going to activate our ground spoilers, or arm our ground spoilers. All of this is already set. TCAS can stay off for the moment until we get to the runway or closer at least. Our barrow is set as well, and our AP, I'm going to leave that on just for the moment, and we'll call and get taxi clearance. Jakarta ground, Firefly 909 stand F24 requesting taxi to runway 25 left, please. Can remember the name of the airport there. See what it gives us. I'm on ground frequency, aren't I? Yep.
Firefly 909.
That's what we expected.
Taxi to runway 25 left via NC5, NP1, EC1, Sierra 1.
Taxi to 25 left via NC5, NP1, EC1, and Sierra 1, Firefly 909. Okay, I think that's pretty much what we expected. So, NC5, which is here, NP1, EC1, and then Sierra 1. Yep, perfect. Made it quite easy for us. So, turn lights on, taxi lights on. Are we missing anything else? I think we're good. I didn't do any fire tests or any that sort of stuff. Don't really care about that. Although ironically I did have an engine failure a few weeks ago. So failures are turned on, which makes things interesting. I had a cabin failure the other day too. Park and brake off. Car coming in. We're gonna go auto brake armed, and we're just gonna see what this guy's doing. Hang on. So that is FSLTL in front of us. And we're going to actually, what we're going to do, hang on a second. Jeez, the sensitivity of this bloody mouse. I'm going to just bring up a taxi chart here if I can. If I can. Should already be starred, is it? Yep, it is. Just to keep an eye on it. Right, lovely. Lovely. Let's go. We're heading off to the right here. Are coming in. We'll do a takeoff config test. But what we'll do actually, before we do the config, so we'll just do a controls check. Brakes, parking brake set. So flight controls. Full right on the stick. Full left. Full forward on the elevator. Back to neutral and pitch back to neutral. That's fine. Rudder, full right, center, full left, center. All good. Let's roll. Right, bit of music while we're rolling. Let's keep an eye on our taxi speed there. It's a little bit quick. So hopefully, actually, this hang on, let me just check this. So we're right turn here, MP1. Oh. So I've set the, so this is the, let's slow down. Let's see if I can do this same time. MS24, A321, downloaded the file and I'm running it. Deactivate, no, activate. So setting, advanced. So how do you set the vibration? Not sure. Don't know. I'll maybe look at that in cruise. So it's a long taxi. I'll do a config test. Okay. Well, we're looking good. We're looking good. So I've got the power back at idle here. We're literally just coasting. It just shows you how much power is in these engines. But we're coasting at a nice pace. So we're still on. Oh, this is EC1 we're on now. As we roll around the back of the bottom of the airport. Or the east side of the airport. Actually, the passengers are happy. Oh, look at them all. The paying customers. Look at my ping pong. Not bad. Stream 56 minutes. And we're not even at the runway yet. Alright, we'll speed up our taxi a little bit. Not much, we'll speed up a little bit. I think the flight time is about an hour. Yeah, 112. 112. Then the second flight's only 40 minutes or something. Oh. Good if I was watching where we're going. Some taxi. Power back to idle. Okay, so Sierra 1 is our first one. Yep, that's the Sierra 1 there left, so we'll just roll into to the hold short.
Firefly 909er, contact tower on 118.2 so long.
Over the tower on 118.2, Firefly 909, thanks, good day. Alright, let's park up here. Parking brake set, just turn the music down a little bit. And we want to flick our radios over. And let's call the tower and let them know we're good to go. Tower, Firefly 909, holding short, Sierra 1, holding point, runway 25 left, ready for departure. A couple of planes coming. Is he going around? Oh.
Firefly 909er, Chicago had a tower, runway 25 left, wind 180 at 7, cleared for takeoff.
25 left, clear for takeoff, Firefly 909. Okay. we're clear for takeoff. Get our landing lights on, get our taxi lights on, and our strobes can come on. We'll leave our AP bleed on for the moment. Park and brake off. We'll give him a bang in the cabin. Yeah, I hope you can hear it now. There we go. And we'll go for a roll. Right, so we've got our clearance. Clarence. Get a little bit of volume so you can hear the engines. I think we should be alright. So I'm not getting the vibrations on my stick, so I need to have a look at that. So we'll just line up on the center line and let's get our 40% and toga. Oh, it's a 321. You don't hear the engines as much in this thing. So we're looking for 160, 2 or 164 for our rotate speed. There's V1. That fucking plane is right below me, so I'm going to do a shallow takeoff here so I don't hit the prick. Or the plane's right above me, look. Idiot. Gear up. Unbelievable. Right, we are up. So as I say, we're flying straight out, runway heading, and then we're going to do a right hand turn. So we'll just hold it.
Firefly 909er, contact departure.
Fuck, what's the departure frequency? You give me it, didn't it? Did you give me the departure frequency? Contact departure, Firefly 909. Autopilot on, and thrust or throttle to climb or CL. Let's assume this is departure frequency. Let's have a look. Departure, Firefly 909. Good morning, good afternoon. Currently at 2,700 feet, climbing at 9,000 feet. Let's go flaps up.
Firefly 909er, Jakarta radar contact, climb flight level 200.
TCAS. Forgot our TCAS. Climb flight level 200, Firefly 909. Right, up to 200 set. I forgot our TCAS switch. That's why you're supposed to stop on the runway or before the runway and do another check, which I didn't do. But that's okay. Screw up. Alright, so we're up. We're looking good. And we'll do a bit of tidying up. We'll do a bit of tidying up in a moment. We'll get up to 10,000 feet first. We're 4,000 at the moment. Almost 5,000. Coming up through the clouds, looking good. I also just want to check my sound settings because I feel like... Oh, we're good. This feels a bit low. Maybe just my ears. So here comes our right hand turn. So what we're gonna do is we're off the airport chart, so we're gonna stick our departure chart on now, which we should have done that, you know. So it is a lot more relaxing flying on set tensions. If I was on VATSIM, I'd be totally tuned in right now, you know. Departure charts on, and you know all the rest of it. So, so we were 25 left from where. So our track is out to Savia, Nipip, Edimu, and then Dolta, and then we're up into the airways. Our track, our SID, I should say. Okay, let's do a bit of tidying up. So our lights can come off now. We're close enough to 10,000.
Firefly 909er, climb flight level 250.
Climb flight level 250, Firefly 909. Right, 250 set. So our taxi lights, runway, takeoff lights, and landing lights are off.
Climb flight level 250.
Just told you, yeah. Climb flight level 250, Firefly 909. Our ground spoilers we can disarm. Our flaps are up. Our throttle and power is set. Our APU bleed can now come off, and our APU come off, and we can knock our seatbelt lights off as well. We'll let the cabin know that we're above 10,000 feet, which we've just crossed. Transition altitude here, what's that?
Dear guests, we are now at a safe altitude, and you are welcome to use your electronic devices. Please ensure that they are in flight mode. Also, I'd like to remind you that our onboard Wi-Fi service is now available for your convenience. Enjoy your flight.
There we go. So our transition altitude, so we should find that out. 11,000 feet, which we're almost at. So that's just our flash in a second. Bingo. So over to standard pressure on the left EFIS and on the right EFIS. So okay, so we're at we're cost index 5 for this, so I'm going to ignore that.
Firefly 909er, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, Firefly 909. And I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to set cost index on 100. Because I do find that you do need a higher cost index in the 321 to climb quicker. 5 is very low. Very low. Yeah, sharks are so good, don't they? Right, so our speed's coming up to 340. That's good. So once we hit our speed, our rate of ascent should rate of climb should increase. There we go. Right, and that's us on our way up to. I think our cruising altitude is 340. I think. Which is excellent. Okay.
Firefly 909er, climb flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, Firefly 909.
Firefly 909er, contact Jakarta radar on 124.35.
Over to Jakarta radar on 124.35, Firefly 909. Knocked the stick there. Okay. Jakarta radar, Firefly 909, good afternoon. Flight level 160, climbing to flight level 320.
Firefly 909, Jakarta radar identified. Good evening.
Hang on, let's get rid of this fucking idiot. Didn't actually have the stream open. That's off. Right, let's have a look at this Sim App Pro, see if we can get that working.
Firefly 909, Jakarta radar, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Firefly 909. 350 set. Okay, let's see. We're definitely running. No, we're not running A320 before. Airbus A320. Well, I think that's default, isn't it? Oh, A319. That's the wrong one. Hang on. We're in the IAE now, so this might not work either. Right, so deactivate. 321. Clarify search. Important, click the settings icon upper right. In the vibration motor, set to default advanced. Use official preset vibration depending based on real scenario research and analysis. Advanced, download vibration configuration files from chargers for bringing communities for allowing you to enable disable the curve. Launch game once in game. Ah, okay. So I think I had it on advanced, and when you click on these. So there's one here. Let's leave it there. Let's go to default. And click on settings icon.
Firefly 909, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Firefly 909. 360 set. Where's the configuration? So we can fix it to system configuration. Interesting that I don't have this set. Oh, Star Citizen too. I should probably have that set. Let's configure for 3. Let's run updates. See what happens. You can run this. You can start it up when it's. I don't know. Yeah, you can start it up when it's mid-flight. The vibration motor might not work mid-flight, but anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached cruising altitude. We will begin our snap
says downloading updates, but who knows? Anyway, right, let's see where we're at. So we're, oh, it actually is up downloading updates because it's just restarted. So we'll let that do its thing. Yep, that's fine. Right, on that. Probably not the best thing to do mid-flight, like, but I do find that, well, first of all, I can do it on screen. It's not a big deal. But I also do find that it doesn't really impact it. For me, it never worked again. Okay, so environment check. Yep, all green. The devices are there. There's my device. So it's yeah. Once in game, you can activate vibration effects and their triggers in environment check, simulation initialization, sim logic, and in SimMap Pro. So it's recognized that there's one device online. Oh, it is working. Right? Is it working though? Speed brake vibration effect. Let's test it. Let's test it. Oh wow! That's brilliant. Holy shit. That is excellent. So you deploy the speed brake and the stick shakes. Fuck, that's good. Brilliant. And you know what? It's not like overly violent or anything either. It's actually quite. That's awesome. Awesome. Wind wing, you beauty. There you go. So it's worked. Landing gear deployment, landing gear touchdown, vertical speed. Vertical speed vibration effect. Okay, well that's not working yet. Angle of attack. Right, very good. Now let's just make sure. So our panel's not working now. There's a way of getting it going again, so just let's do that. And then I think you just restart it. Start up again. Obviously you're supposed to run this as you load the sim in before you load the sim. But you can get it to sort of force itself to kick back in again. Normally it requires a restart twice, so it's just flickered, so that's good. That's what we want. And then we just check this again, so as we do, and then and our vibrations working as well. That's fucking brilliant. I love it. Right. Okay. Good with that. Let's see where we are. So we're still climbing. We're only at 21,000 feet. We should be just coming out of the SID. Yep, we're just out of the SID, and we're on our way to Singapore. So we shouldn't be too long. Well, that just give us a 44-minute flight time from here till arrival. We are booting it at 340 knots. We're doing 500 knots across the ground. We've got a nice wee tailwind as well, and we are doing a very slow climb, as this thing tends to do, up to 360. By the time we get to the top of climb, I reckon we'll be looking at descending pretty quickly. So let's see. So we can change the range here. There's top of climb. Just wonder. I just wonder if we'll probably need to relax. Oops. So we've got top of descent. Oh, okay, no, we're good. So we've got top of climb. Then we've got the PLB VOR. Then we've got the Park D waypoint, and then top of descent. So we're literally only in cruise for a few minutes. That's fun. Put that back. So I normally keep the right hand side at a range of 20 and then left hand side a range of 10. Right, I'm gonna get some water, so I'll be back. I'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, back in a few minutes.
Firefly 9009er. Contact Jakarta radar on 132.3. Firefly 909er Jakarta radar identified. Malam yang baik. flight 9009er, Jakarta radar. Expect the Repo 2 Alpha arrival. Expect to descend in about 20 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
We're on mute the whole time. Stupid. Thanks, Dragon. Thank you, mate. Thank you. You missed nothing. Nothing important. Thank you, mate. Welcome in. Good to see you. Right, sorry, I was just trying to work out the minutes there on the thing, on the delay card. But anyway, all good. Right, let's see. Okay, so we want to find our Q and H. I think is on the tablet, so we can grab that from here. Is it this way. Yeah. Now is that's which one's the arrival? Ah, here we go, METAR. Not that one. I want arrival. Alright, so we've got QNH of 1008. Winds 340 over 6, or 6 over 340. And our temperature is which one's the temperature? And let's do these first. Let's do this first. So it was 346 and 1008. What's our temperature? So that's overcast. Is that overcast 16 degrees? Is that what that's saying? Scatter clouds. Few. $25 degrees? Oh, 25 degrees and then dew point 23. Is that what that is? Yeah. Okay. Right. Got it. Got it. Do you want to come up? Come on then. You coming up? No? Don't think so. Okay. No, go away. Right. Company message again. See if we got this. I got it right this time. Okay, got it. Alright, so that's that's that done. Right, temperature 25 and we're good on our data, so that's all good. Right, we're still 114 miles from descent, so top descent. At least we're cruise, and I'll just have a wee look at the chart again. No, not that one. Yeah, it's okay. All right, so we're all set up. We're all set up. Thanks, Dragon. Good morning. Yeah, just as you said that, I just noticed it. Because I muted it when I went and got some water, so we're sitting here talking for a good 15 minutes. Anyway, all good. Not drinking enough water today, it's bloody warm. You want to come up? Come on. Come on. No one more. Sit quietly now. Say hello. We'll put the TV on. Where's the buttons? Where's the buttons? Morning, big boss. Here, oh, ignore that. That's me turning the TV on. No, it was. I had it on mute by mistake. I muted it when I went and got some water, and then come back, and it was still on mute until 5 minutes ago. So it was about 15 minutes of being muted. That's right. I was talking to myself, just working out the charts and stuff. So nobody missed anything important. Didn't work at the start of the stream. My last night, my game audio was the same. I had to do a new audio pack, no idea why. Oh, okay, that's weird. Did you do? There was an update to OBS the other day. I think that knocked something out. Yeah, I got that. Right, down you go. Watch TV. You know what What's wrong? You're getting too big. So he's getting too big to sit top me now. He keeps sliding off. Yeah, here's let's stick something off here. What doggy TV on? Something must have changed. I know there was an update for OBS and Stream Elements. Unless that's knocked something down, I'm not sure. I got the so this is class, right? So so Pog mentioned the other day, so the semi-pro's been getting loads of updates and stuff, and he mentioned the other day that the the vibration was working on the stick. So I went and tried it. I've only configured it there in the air, but see when I pull the speed brake out, the stick rumbles. So it's actually got the haptic feedback. It's brilliant. So when I deploy the landing gear, it'll give me a vibration effect, touchdown, vibration effect, taxiing as well. If you put your angle as attack or is too high, yeah, it's pretty mad. Like, it's pretty good. There's a profile for the aircraft as well, so it's yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so I tried it a while back, but it was just static. It was just flat. It was basically it was on and off, and that was it. And it was like aggressive vibration as well, even when you turned it right down. So it wasn't mapped to anything. Whereas obviously they've been updating it now. So it's actually mapped to stuff now, which is good. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's so it'll be interesting to see how it goes on landing. So I'm running Say Intentions as well. I got these so I got a letter from Say Intentions, basically saying, because I'm a partner, basically saying like thanks for your support and stuff. And they actually sent these like wee cheat sheets, right? So this is a US IFR cheat sheet for like VATSIM and stuff. I know you can't really see it properly, but you know what I mean. So the double-sided cards, and it gives you they're really handy. So it gives you IFR and VFR, and you've got departures on one side and en route and arrivals on the other side, and like, it'll tell you, pilot, what to use, what to say. It gives you each phase as well, so clearance, pushback, taxi to runway, takeoff, climb out, altitude change, handoff, descent, vectors, landing, and taxi to parking. Really handy. Really handy for VATSIM as well. And these are the US versions. I'm pretty comfortable on Australian VATSIM, and I would say UK, maybe not so much Europe, but definitely UK. And I know Europe's the same as UK, so it's not too bad, but I've never flown on VATSIM in the US ever. So that was great. So I thought, well, so they sent that, sent a wee note as well saying thanks very much. Sent a wee sticker, so partner sticker, and a Say Intention sticker. I thought that's pretty cool. Like, I didn't ask for it. So it arrived in the post. It's like brilliant. So normally use Say Intentions and just flying by myself offline, if not on VATSIM. So I thought I'll do it on stream today. So far so good. It's been pretty quiet. Like. But everything seems to be behaving pretty good. The SCU, the EFIS is running well. Yeah, everything's running okay. So I'm doing the this is the top 10 international routes. I think it was created by Nighthawk. in for Firefly Air. So I've done the first one. This is leg 8, and then we're gonna do. We'll see how we go with time, but we might do leg 4. I think that is afterwards. So we're what? 50 miles from top of descent, so should be alright. See how we go. So at this moment in time, I can pretty much run or operate the Phoenix almost entirely from my devices and my peripherals. So I've got the EFIS left, EFIS right, the FCU, obviously the stick and the throttles, but I've got a Steam Deck profile for it as well. So I can pretty much control almost everything except for the tablet off screen, which is good. But for the purposes of stream, I normally do it on stream or on screen. And also, more importantly, the temperature here tomorrow is finally dropping. It's been like 35 all week. So we're down to 20 and 19, 22 for the next couple of days, and then come back up again. You need that break, like, you need that respite. Almost 30 miles from top of descent. Our data's dialed in. Yeah, so we're all good. So we'll call for we'll go from about 20 miles. We'll call for 20 miles out. We'll call for our descent clearance. See what they give us in terms of runway. So we're expecting runway 2 left on the Repo 2 Alpha arrival. See what they give us.
Firefly 909er, descend via Repo 2 Alpha for the ILS runway 2 left approach into Singapore. QNH 1007.
Descend via Repo 2 Alpha for the ILS 2 left approach into Singapore. QNH 1007, Firefly 909. He hasn't given me a altitude to go to yet. So let's just go straight down. 3,500 was the entry. Jakarta radar, Firefly 909 leaving flight level 360 for flight level 3,000 feet. That's what it says.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and have started.
Firefly 909er, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
It is. Descend altitude 3,000 feet, Firefly 909. So we're going to descend via the star, basically. I've set the cost index to 100, so I might have to dial that back, but I'll let it, because we're way ahead, I'll keep the speed up, so I'll dial it back when we catch up with the green dot, and then we'll be back on profile, and then hopefully that won't cause any problems when we're coming into final approach. see. Right, we're on our way down, so slowly, very slowly. And the weather, I thought it said scatter clouds. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, I tell you what, these are midweek streams they're very different compared to the weekends, aren't they? Very different. It's so much quieter, so much more chilled out as well, compared to the absolute chaos that ensues at the weekends. It's good fun, like. What am I looking for? So saying earlier, I've got the McDo ordered on pre-order as well, so I might just check that actually and see if it's sometimes they release the device. I'd said the ETA was like 45 days or something before you can actually pay for it, but sometimes they release it a bit earlier. You would never know your luck, you know what I mean? You would just never know. It's looking, visibility's not looking that great, is it? It's very hazy. So Asia's somewhere I don't normally fly too often. Like, I've done plenty of flights in Asia, but I don't normally fly there too often. Lately I've been flying, actually I've been doing a lot of Alaskan flights lately. They've been really good, and Greenland as well, like all around that kind of, like the top part of the earth, you know, around the Arctic Circle and stuff. It's been pretty good, pretty interesting, especially the Alaskan flights. The scenery and the mesh and all is fantastic. It's really good. Haven't done too much around Europe recently. Back in the desk. And then Asia's, yeah, haven't. So at the weekend we're going to do Australia. First time flying Australia in a while, actually. So we're going to do Marie, which is a little town in South Australia. which is the start of the old Gan Railway, and it's also the start of the Unadata track. So it's a 614 kilometer unsealed road, which I drove up about 10 years ago. Alright, okay, hang on. So we need to change our cost index now, because we're booting it down here, right? So let's change that to back to 5, and then we'll let the plane should slow down, and then we'll catch up. Should slow down. We'll see how we go. So yeah, so I ended up so I drove the Unadad track years ago, about 10 years ago. This time 10 years ago almost, and stayed in Mari. Actually stayed there overnight, and it was in a film. It was in a movie. There's been a couple of series and stuff. We stayed in the like the hotel there, the wee saloon, and these places. Like, there's nothing fresh in these places, you know. It takes the truck 2 days to get there, you know what I mean? So I think we had, like, you know, frozen chicken schnitzel and like water with mushrooms in it for mushroom sauce. It's like that was supposed to be like the Parma, you know. Anyway, so we drove. Yes, can I help you? Can I help you? What's going on? Do you want to come up? Do you want to come say hello? I don't know what you want. Every time you jump up, you want back down again. Okay, come on up then. Come on up. Right, let me sit back with. There we go. You sit there and you look this way. No, the other way. Turn around, wrong way. All right, just sit there. So, anyway, so yeah, so we drove up. So we drove from Melbourne to Adelaide. One night or one day, took about 10 hours, and then went from Adelaide up to Mari, and then Mari to. Did we go all the way to Ulara? I think we did. No, we didn't. We went Mari to Unadada, and it was just dirt road. Like, we literally saw, like, I think it was like 3 cars in 5 days or something. And then from Ulara to from Unadada to Ulara was the next day, stopping in Marda for a little while, and then spent a couple of days up there. Ended up going to Alice Springs and then driving away back to Melbourne again. So it was a good road trip. So on Sunday, given it's Australia Day, we're going to do a bit of a special flight. It'll be 9 a.m. Australian time Sunday morning, and yeah, he's some size. I know he keeps slipping off because he's big. He's still quite lean though. But he's full size now. Like, he's full length and full height, and he's pretty much the same size as Hank. If not, he might be a little bit bigger, but not much. He's good. And then yeah, so anyway, so on Sunday we're going to we'll start off in Mari. We'll fly up to Lake Eyre, which is like one of the largest salt lakes in the world. So I've actually got photos of me on the lake and stuff. He does have a massive head, I know. He does. Big massive snout as well. It's like quite wide, quite broad. But yeah, so we'll check out Lake Eyre. So in 2015 they actually ended up with water in the lake for the first time in quite a while. So I was there when it was empty, and then they had a lot of rain late 2015, and they ended up with a lot of water and stuff. And at the moment it's like pretty much nearly full, I think, which is very unusual for that lake. It only fills like once every 100 years. It's massive, it's huge. So we'll go there, and then we'll head up to Unadada. We'll land in Unadada. I think there was scenery for it, but it's gone. I had a look this morning, and it's not on flightsim.to anymore, which is unfortunate. I'm just gonna drop a speed brake here. So there's a stick. That's class. There's a stick rumbling away. Yeah, just drop a speed brake just to catch up with that. With my profile, and I'm also going to expedite my descent as well. Speed us up. But yeah, so we'll go to Unadada, then we'll fly from Unadada up to Ayers Rock, check out Ayers Rock or Uluru, and then go to Mount Olga, which is the Olgas, and then fly back to Ayers Rock Airport. So it should take us I haven't actually timed it yet, but I reckon it'll be about 3 hours, I think. We'll fly it on a A3, PC-12, or thereabouts. TBM 850 will work. Something to that effect.
Firefly 909er, contact Singapore approach on 124.05.
Singapore approach on 124.05. Firefly 909. Okay. Singapore approach, Firefly 909, flight level 160. Close, 140.
Firefly 909er, Singapore approach identified, Malam Yang Bay. Expect the ILS runway 2 left approach into Singapore.
Expect ILS 2 left into Singapore, Firefly 909. Well, again, I'm just going to expedite this because I don't want to fuck up the arrival. Go down now. There's a rainbow. Look at those colors, holy shit. Screenshot there. Which is a fairly changed colour, isn't it? Nice. Okay, so we're close to profile again, which is good. I was gonna say, why can't we see ourselves on the arrival? We can. So we're at the Reims hold point. So we're looking good. Transition altitude is 11,000, so we'll flick over shortly. But we're looking pretty good here. Look at that bloody weather! Oh my god! Double rainbow. That's a screenshot there. Like, that's bad. Look at that color. Oh, look at this. We circle now. Oh. What's going on? Looks I don't know, psychedelic or something. Right. No, actually, you know what? It looks quite disco. Especially the music. That's mad. But looking good. Right, we're behind profile again, but that's probably because of the barrow. So let's set local pressure on both sides. Get that speed brake out to help us descend. The colors are class, aren't they? They really are, Dragon. That force feedback is, it's just, I wouldn't call it force feedback, I would call it haptic. It's quite nice actually. It's like, you know, not too aggressive or anything. That's a portal. Yeah, it is too, isn't it? It is too, look at that. Scene. See, you get the double as well. Yeah. No screenshot. Just control my descent here with a speed brake. We'll go match your flaps.
Firefly 909er, proceed direct AKIPO. Descend altitude 2500 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 2 left approach.
AKIPO. Proceed direct AKIPO, descend 2500 until established. Clear for ILS 2 left, Firefly 909. 2,500 set, and we're going direct to a Kaipo. Again, let's keep that speed break out, get us down. Landing lights can come on, taxi lights on, seatbelt signs on. Give it a bing bong. You can go predictions in chat if you want for landing rates, right? My battery's going to die my headset. Watch this here. This is how I swap it over. This one's already charged. And I'm back. And that one's now charging. That's pretty handy. That's great. Right, speed break back in. How long have we got? Let me see. Probably a few minutes from descent or from arrival, so I'll set a prediction. So we'll go 250 or under, I think. So that's multiplayer. That's local area.
Singapore approach identified. Good evening.
That chatter. That's live. Let's just go. Is it poll? No. Prediction. Prediction. Start. Let's go below. Below 250. Below 250. Or above 250. Go. Alright, go 2 minutes. Alright, you got 2 minutes to get your predictions in the chat there. $250 or below. Or below 250 or above 250. Right, approach mode's on. Alright, so we're only about 3 or 4 minutes out. We're just waiting on establishing, on capture. I think we'll go flaps 2 here. Let's see what we're gonna land this thing. There's the boats. There's the runway. So when we make our final right-hand turn here, we should get a capture.
Firefly 909er, contact Singapore Tower on 118.25.
Let's go gear down. Over the tower on 118.25, Firefly 909. That's class. We've got a rumble on the stick with the gears down. Singapore Tower, Firefly 909 inbound. ILS 2 left. I'm not sure how far out am I. Better wait. So flaps 3 and 4. And we're established now. And my keyboard's just decided to stop working. Excellent.
Firefly 909er, Singapore Tower, winds 340 at 5, runway 2 left, cleared to land.
Runway 2 left, clear to land, Firefly 909. Okay, so we're good. All we gotta do is just land the thing now. Okay. Spoilers armed. Right, my aircraft.
Singapore Tower, Sierra Bravo Whiskey 1426. Evening descending through 4,000 feet for 2500.
Just keep the nose up a little bit.
Sierra Bravo Whiskey 1426, Singapore Tower, descend altitude 2500.
So we're getting
Sierra Bravo Whiskey
slightly from
1426,
the
Singapore Tower, winds calm, runway 20 right, cleared to land.
From our north west, we're getting 11 knot wind coming in.
Runway 20 right, clear to land. Sierra Bravo Whiskey 1426.
Here we go. Just gotta. Fuck. Gotta go on the center line here.
Minimum 100.
Oh, get down.
50.
Just stay on the touchstones.
30.
Far back. Hold the nose. Hold the nose. And we're down. Reversers. Spoilers. No clap. It's not good. It was a good landing, alright, but it wasn't that soft. Alright. Spoilers up, flaps up. And we'll just pause here.
Firefly 909er, Singapore Tower, welcome to Singapore. Contact ground on 120.95.
120. Over the ground on 120.95. Firefly 909. Thanks, good day.
Hope you enjoyed the flight.
What was that?
Oh, what a landing that was. Our captain did an excellent job bringing us in smoothly. Just a quick fun fact.
Right.
Singapore
from the cockpit, it's Captain speaking. As you can see, it appears that we are going down. Now would be a good time to reflect on your ride and pray to whatever deity you believe in. Thank you for flying City Airlines. We know you have a choice in airlines, and it looks like you made the wrong one.
I love that soundbite. Singapore ground, good evening, Firefly 909. Request taxi to the gate, clear of runway 2 left. Looks very quiet here, man. We've got FSL LTL run, like. It hasn't actually. Oh, the audio didn't come through there. Taxi to gate Bravo Bravo via Whiskey 4 November Victor 13. Firefly 909. Good day. Okay, so that was
Firefly 909.
here he comes.
Taxi to gate B8 via Whiskey 4 November Victor V13. Good day.
Yep, I read that back. That's good. Okay, so this is obviously a MAD airport. So good luck trying to work that one out. Holy shit. Whiskey. So we're on Whiskey 4. He wants us to go to November, which is here. He wants us then to go to Victor. Where the hell's Victor? November, then Victor, then V13. Tango. Your ATC sounds like Biden. I don't know about that. He didn't give anyone a pardon. The ATC. Pardon, sir. Oh, here's Victor up here. That's Victor 1. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. It's to come down this way to Victor 13. Right, gotcha. There's 7, 12, 11, 12, 12, 7. Yeah, this isn't confusing at all. There are 13. There's there. So B8. It's not BB, it's B8. It's this one here. Right, got it. Alright, no worries. Here we go. You might need a pardon if you fuck up this taxi. Yeah, fucking right. No, we're good. I've got it. I think I've got it. So it's right out of the way. So we're right on to November, which is this one. No, this is Whiskey. And then we're over to November, which is this one. And then we'll basically shoot down November to, and this becomes Victor. No worries, Dragon. Catch you later. I'll probably call it a night here anyway. I want to park up here because I'm going to go to bed myself, actually. Thanks for jumping in, mate. I was going to do the other flight, but I might just call it here. Victor. Yeah, so Victor all the way down. Okay, cool. Get the rumble. Oh, hang on. This is Victor 13 here. Oops. Oh, why did that button? We can get no pardon from those guys. Right, so we're looking for Bravo 8. But welcome to Singapore. Landing rates. So my landing rate, we'll get that one we'll park up actually. We'll get that one we'll park up. And then we can pay out the channel points. There's Bravo 10. Bravo 9. And it looks like there's a 747 parked in Bravo 8. So there's only one way of fixing that. So we want Bravo 8.
The requested position is already assigned
Yep.
to another aircraft.
Nope. So that should disappear him. Yep, it does. Right, bye bye Korean Air 747. We'll knock the taxi lights off, turn lights and stay on for a minute. Here we go, Changi Airport. Alright, lights off. Bit of stuttering coming in here. It's gone now. Right, let's see if we can get this right. See if we can get your man to do a wee dance. Once we go left. Oops. Too much. Right, left. I'm a bit askew, actually. Go left, left, left. Very sensitive. Close enough. Cut engines. Right, AP bleed on, and we're gonna cut our engines. Lovely. That's done. We'll hit the deboard button and we'll drop our beacon off, and GSX should automatically deploy. You parked a bit askew. Yeah, I know that. I saw that. There we go. Excellent. There we go. Welcome to Singapore.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now parked at the gate here in Singapore.
GSX will do its thing, so that's good. That's all working.
Nigel and the entire crew, including Amir,
And
City,
we'll also
Rizwan, and Farah. We wish you a wonderful stay here. A beautiful
knock our seatbelt signs off,
safe travels to
get
your next
our
destination.
external power on, and
Thank
knock
you for
our
flying
bleed
with
off.
Firefly today. We hope to see you again soon.
So,
Goodbye.
company what's he doing? He's still waving at me. Mate, you're done. Go away. So the good news is I didn't burn the brakes out when I landed. The bad news is I floated a little bit, and the land rate was okay. So we'll grab that now. So I ended up getting minus 279. And if I have a quick look at Volanta, Volanta give me 279 as well.
Passengers deboarding starting.
So I did float a good bit. So there's the land. There's the marks. I was outside of the marks, and I think I was off the center line as well. Can't really see. Yeah, I was off the center line. Look, that's a pity. I thought it was just out to the marks, but it was actually off. I was out to the marks by a good bit. So that was a definite go around. Although I got stopped pretty quickly, so it was going pretty slow. 128 knots. Yeah, it's very slow. Right. So I think whoever had faith in me to land it under 250, yeah, you might have lost your points there. Sorry about that. Above and complete. So I'll take those. They're mine. So I was going to do another flight over to Malaysia, but I might give that a miss. I might call it there. So I've got work in the morning, and I'm in the office tomorrow too. So, but I'll tell you what, though, that was good. Say Intentions was great. I really enjoyed Say Intentions. It's been working really well recently, and it's just had an update there as well. Now that was a very straightforward flight, so you know, I wouldn't say it was challenged or anything in any way, but it still worked pretty well, right? It worked great. I'm very happy about the haptic feedback in the stick. That's actually working properly now. When I tried it before, it just rumbled. Like, it was just constant vibration. It didn't actually, it wasn't mapped to anything. Whereas this time around, it's actually mapped to the gear coming down or being deployed, and also the speed brake going out and that sort of thing. So that's pretty cool. Say intentions though, we did give it a bit of a test a while ago, and so myself and Pogs were in the air. We had a cabin failure. It was an actual failure, and it vectored us in. It actually declared an emergency and all that sort of stuff, and it done really well. So I might mess around with that and test that on stream over the next couple of days as well. But I'll be continuing on this achievement over the next few nights. I might not stream tomorrow night, but I'll definitely go on over the next couple of nights and continue on. So I got a few flights to do, as you can see, and yeah, we'll just keep rolling. So that's it for me for tonight anyway. I'll probably be back on Thursday, doing flight sim again, and then we've got a big weekend this weekend with our event, our Australia Day event. So that's gonna be good fun. That's on Sunday morning, and I'm sure the Unprofessionals will be on in between that as well. So I think Big Boss is doing either Marvels or Counter-Strike tomorrow. No, day after, Wednesday. Whatever that is. So yeah, should be good fun. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for everyone who jumped in. Dragon, Big Boss, a few other people here as well, so I appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys later in the week. If not, I'll definitely see you at the weekend. So good night and take care.